What is up, everybody? Happy Wednesday to you. I just keep my prayers up to God. I keep my prayers up to God because this system of things is just very manipulating. It's very manipulating, and I think that you have to, like I said, have spiritual discernment to understand all the levels of manipulation. So I've been saying for over a year now that I believe that this is going to be the year of big bank take little bank. And I also have been saying that I don't believe that the jobs reports that they keep pushing out are real. And there's a number of reasons why I feel that way, because I feel like American companies, they can't be producing like that to be creating jobs in a high interest rate environment. And so companies really need the Federal Reserve to lower rates so that they can sort of be able to somewhat ramp up production and new projects, right? This high interest rate environment to me was like a short squeeze for companies who were already struggling. And so I can't imagine, and I couldn't imagine that the jobs that they were reporting were being pushed out, especially because you're talking about, they're gloating about this magnificent seven. It's like, wait, anybody scratching their head on that at all? Like, not at all. Like, they're look, guys, look at this carrot, magnificent seven, and they're just like, well, what about the other hundreds of companies? Like, what about them? Right? And so it really irks me because I feel like the people doing the manipulating, either they don't care that people are smart enough now to know that they're being manipulated, or, they, I don't know, it's just, or they do care and they're just doing a really bad job of it. Like, I don't know, something is there. But, I just feel like, what we are being said, and this is why so many people have a hard time having faith in the government, it's because you're constantly lying. When I always explain people believing other people to my kids like this in the form of patterns, right? So first we go red, red, green, red, red, green, right? And I said, how many times, which one do we see more? And usually they'll go green, right? I'm like, that makes sense, right? You see green more. So that means that if you were to go with this pattern, right, what would you experience more, right? And they said it's the red, right? And so that goes with lying too. If you see lie, 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 truth, lie, 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 truth, you're not going to be prone to believe anybody who has a pattern like that, no matter how creditable they try to promote people as being. And I think what we're dealing with in America and what we have been dealing with for decades are slimy, manipulative people who prop these people as faces to basically manipulate the populations. It's very satanic. It's very satanic because what they're also doing is short squeezing the populations, where I think that people are really being sold an illusion of an American dream that will never, ever, ever be possible in this country again. They can manipulate things, to give people that, glimmer of hope, right? But it really is that, a glimmer. I think what they've done financially in this nation, at least since, the Clinton years, has been an abomination to economics and finance. It really has. It's been an abomination to real economics and finance. And the people in charge are going to suppress opinions like this because they don't want people hyper conscious that all these little buck dancing people that are saying, I have your interest at heart, I'm going to stop some issue that we created, to distract you basically from how we are screwing everything up. The people running this nation and this world are self-interest idiots. they are not the smartest people just because they have access to legacy wealth and they have learned how to manipulate the system to their advantage. Manipulation does not make you smart. It makes you a manipulating ass person that's able to just get over on people who are not aware of your manipulations. And so I feel like when I say that America, this nation is ran by the devil, it's led by the devil, and this is a satanic nation, I really mean that, because there's a lot of coordinated things that are happening that are nothing short of satanic in many colorful ways. And a lot of people aren't very intelligent to realize that. So, I mean, even when they're saying that they freaked the job reports 818,000, I don't even believe that. I think it was significantly more, but obviously they don't want it to be too shocking for people, and but I think if you're smart enough like me, you've seen the writing on the wall for over a year, and it's like every time you've seen the jobs report, like for me, I'm like, what are those, government jobs? Are they government jobs that they're pushing out? Because they can't be private sector jobs. So, I mean, let me know what you guys think. We got this political cycle going on right now. And I think it's pretty interesting that now all of a sudden they want to reveal the true, numbers on the job report and say, hey, the Federal Labor Bureau is saying that these numbers that we have been reporting all this damn time are incorrect and that they have been fudged. And it's just insane to me. Let me see if I can see. On X, it was trending. 118K was trending on X earlier today. Here it is, and is it still trending? Yeah, let me refresh, because they try to cover up stuff like that. They try to suppress stuff like that real quick, like, oh shoot, people are gonna know that we lied. But 118K. Let's see if I can find that hashtag. Here it is. Here's one person saying, Bureau of Labor Statistic, 118K negative revisions in jobs. The economy is great under Biden, July 2024. Kamala Harris is going to fix the economy August 2024. So they create problems so that they can create distractions so that the real stuff that they're doing to screw us over can't be focused on. And then all of a sudden during these political cycles, they just kind of feel compelled to tell the truth. So it's insane to me.
1,000 fewer jobs. This is basically the government's overstated the amount of people in the workforce. And even when you look under this,
he said the government overstated. Just say they lied. They've been lying.
Manufacturing was down 115,000 people. So this is a revision down, a significant revision down, the largest in 15 years that we've seen. And it basically says that the government has now overstated the amount of people who are working in this workforce.
He can't say that the government's been lying to us. He cannot say that. They're like, say overstated specifically.
Shows weakness in the job markets over the past year that we didn't.
And I've talked about this before, where I was seeing people do different blogs about how they were filling out 500 applications, not getting any interviews. They just been trying for over a year. They have not been able to find a job in a market that is so-called doing well. It don't make any sense.
Didn't realize was there, but now we know is there. So again, 818,000 overall jobs down, manufacturing down 115,000.
I'm like, here's the thing. They keep lying to people, but it's like people can see the lack of production. People can see the lack of production. I mean, and honestly, they tell on themselves when they sit up there and gloat about the fact that, hey, look at this, the Magnificent Seven. It's like, are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? And I just, I hate everything about how this world functions. I hate everything about how this world functions because it's just really outright freaking evil. Like, these people are glory whore, narcissistic, nepotistic people, and they screw things up. And then they want to claim that they're the smartest person in the world because they got some degree or somebody got them into a company so that they can add that to their, credentials. He came from here, he came from there, he has this, he was in this. It's like, okay, everybody that hooked you up, you Manchurian mother. Let me stop. To be where you are, to build your false credibility. I mean, there are so many plants and ops and industries across sectors and institutions in this nation. It's filthy. It's disgusting. It is really an indicator of Satan ruling this nation and this world. But I wanted to point this out because, construction, like, it just really irks me because I'm a smaller content creator, and what they are doing is they are suppressing any level of truth so that they can kind of come out with it later as, this is really surprising, God. This is why you should always support your smaller content creator. So if you like content like mine and you actually want to hear real pragmatic truth, like, share, and subscribe. Bye.